and welcome to Angling For You. Today you join me on another lockdown day, and tell you what we're going to do. I've obviously asked out the questions and what people want to see and all that kind of business, and there's quite a few varied ones, which is good, and to keep those things coming as much as I can do them, I'll do them. But today is going to be how I clean the box, dead simple, and a little bit about how we clean it, what we use, how we take it to pieces, all that kind of business. Nice and easy, nice to sit down, relax, just chill out, and I look forward to hearing those comments about the little bit of some bobs that you want me to look at next. Alright guys, let's get to it. Right, so one of the first things that we do with any box, if it can be, we take it to pieces. Not bothered too much about the legs. We've took off the foot plate, which is nice and easy on the Absolute boxes. We're going to take out the cassette, and we're going to take out the cassettes off the top, so just leaving us with a bare frame, which allows us to move on to cleaning it. Now the way I clean it is pretty much the way I clean the car. I've got a jet wash and I've got a shampoo solution, and I don't really clean my box very often, certainly not in summer, but after winter and after it's been through the mud, I do like to tart it up, as they say, or at least make it look a little bit better than what it has been. So what we'll do is we'll get it all cleaned, we'll go through that. I'll do it on a sort of fast, quirky fast mode, so you can see it. We'll go through it after we're finished, and how we reassemble, and the little products that we use to put on it to just give it a little bit of extra love and attention. So roll that clip. Right guys, so now you can see I've given it a spray with the sort of shampoo, and it sort of lifts the dirt a little bit, just like it would do on the car. I'm just going to get a nice little rag and just give it a little bit of a scrub where I can, and that just lifts all the dirt off, and will allow us to then get the proper jet wash on it and give it a good old clean. But don't be afraid of sort of rocking the boxes upside down, so you can get to those difficult to reach places. Right guys, I'm just going to give it a quick dry. As you've seen, works a treat with a jet wash. I would recommend getting one if you've got one, then that's even better. But you can do the hot soapy water method for this, and just a bit of elbow grease. I just find that when you do it with the jet wash, it lifts that, and obviously the foam helps lift all the dirt, but it also comes off a lot easier, and in the really difficult to reach places it helps, especially like on the foot plate where it gets in between the gaps, and you're never going to get it fully clean from them in between them gaps on the foot plate. It's we're not after it being brand new, we just want it to look sort of presentable, but not have all that crap on it. So I'm just going to get the foot plate. We'll bring that bad boy, move this a little further back. Well, as you can see, foot plate, still that little bits in between these gaps, but it's expected. You're going to be rubbing your feet on this hardware and plastic and paint, and it's going to take a little bit of a beasting. But like we say, we're out to fish with it, so it don't need to look brand new every single time we use it. Just pull that little pin out there, put that back in. There we go. So obviously the Preston box is really sort of simple to put back together. Got the one of the tops here, where obviously the side drawers go into. And as you know, they are mounted left and right. That's the only downside with the Absolute for me, is I'm obviously use it cag-handed with the pole, and I have the bait tray on my right hand side, and this drawer only opens that way. I've tried to spin it round, but it just doesn't do it for how the thing goes on, but it doesn't really matter. I'm used to having it on now, and I can slide it out and under my tray, so it's not a problem. But bring the top part of the box out, the seat, and just make sure I've got none of that crap sat in the catchers or anything like that. And these, if you've never sat on an Absolute box before, these gel seats are absolutely mega. They're an absolute beast of a seat. So comfy. Because I always normally get my custom made seats, which are awesome, but this time I've not done it purely on the fact that this gel seat that's on this box is so bloody good. And then obviously we've got your little underneath tray, and that again takes a little bit of a beating because of it being near your feet really, and obviously your ground bait and everything that you drop tends to sort of congregate around there. And obviously normally it has floats and everything in, but we'll put all those back in after, once we've give it a clean. Again, I'm just going to put that to the side, because now I'm just going to jump off camera and then come back on in a second. I'm going to show you the thing that I put on to put a little bit of protection on it, and we'll come back to it in a second, and the magic of editing, we'll able to see that in 3, 2, 1 now. Right guys, I've just editing the video, and I've just noticed that I've not clipped in the bit, for some reason the camera's not got it, of me spraying the box and going into what I actually put on the box to protect it. So I'm just going to put it up to camera, just simple tyre foam, and I find that gives a really nice and easy sheen and a little protective layer, makes it a little sort of waterproof layer that goes on it, and it give it a little shake firm, and then just give it, and it goes up that kind of sort of foamy. It will dissolve, and then just give it a wipe off, and it'll be absolutely spot on. I'll cut down to a bit of footage of me wiping it down, and then we'll get to seeing what the box looks like when it's finished. Right guys, well I hope that one were helpful to you, and you can clean your box wherever you want. And just people are asking me how I do mine, how I protect it, and how often I do it, so hope that sort of fills that. So just a quick recap on it. I spray it down with like a shampoo foam that you have for cars with a jet wash. That soaks in, lifts the mud. I aggravate it with a cloth after about 5 minutes, and then I rinse off with a high pressure attachment to get all the dirt off. Dry it down, and then spray it with a tyre foam. That one I've got there is about 5 or something like that, and it does load. It does do your box over. And to recap on that, probably 3 times a year through the summer. It's mainly just when I've dropped paste and things like that, and I sometimes just take the foot plate out and spray that, because the main box doesn't get that dirty. But it just gives better life to it. This box costs £650, and you know, I want it to last as long as I have it, and be in good condition for whenever I sell it to whoever else, so they can enjoy it. So Hope everyone's staying safe. Hopefully these videos are going down well. It seems like I'm getting a good sort of feedback from them, and I'm really enjoying doing them once a day, keeping myself sane as well as everybody else by doing them. So tomorrow's video requested is going to be a little bit about setup, how I set up my section, my sort of setup for a pole use, and how do I set it up for feeder use. So I thought that's quite a cool little thought process. So I'm going to do that, and hopefully that'll help you out. I've got hook lengths and things I'm going to show how to tie. Someone's asked about when you set up your feeders, what different setups can you do on them, so I'm going to do something on that. I'm going to do things about pole setups, pole rigs, pole floats, hook links. We've got plenty more to come, and even though we're not physically catching a fish, hopefully it's giving something back to you that you can replicate while waiting, obviously, to get out on the bank. So we'll be ready and to just drop in and catch, hopefully. We'll touch on some bait preparation as well. But keep those ideas coming. It keeps me sane. I can hopefully keep you sane, and we can enjoy doing it together. As much fun as you can have being locked in. So thanks for watching as always. Join us on the Facebook group at angling for you. Join us on the Instagram at angling for you. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, put those comments below. Thanks a lot for watching as always. Tight lines.